First of all, I want you two kids to know this is a safe space, okay? Feel free to express yourself. Don't be afraid. I sense there's an enabler here, but we'll get to that.
All right, listen up, you bunch of lost souls and weirdos. It's showtime. You want to survive in this world of pop culture chaos? Well, here's the secret. You got to hit that subscribe button over on Gothic Therapy's YouTube channel. Yeah, that's right. Do it or I'll come knocking, and trust me, you don't want me as a house guest. Don't be shy. Whack that button like you're slamming the door of your in-laws. And hey, hit the bell too, or I'll be haunting your dreams. Catch you on the other side, baby.
In the heart of chaos where agendas collide, master of the TDS arrayed and stand side by side. Exploring the madness, we uncover the proof with sharp wit and insight. We're the voice of the truth. Welcome to Psycho-Synopsis, the dark side of the truth. Dive deep into the madness you cannot refute. Secrets in the asylum, come free your mind. Crazy or not, let us be your guide. Diving into the shadows where secrets reside, we'll tear down the facade pop culture's villains can't hide. Wild theories and whispers in the dark, join us on this journey, reignite the spark. So tune in and listen, let's spark the debate. With Master enlightening Raven, your salvation awaits.
Welcome, seekers of the asylum,
For those searching for salvation,
or embracing the insane.
you've come to the right place. Good
What?
afternoon, everyone.
Yep, good afternoon, not a good evening. So about that, if you haven't already seen on Twitter or seen from the pinned post, tomorrow happens to be my birthday. And with that in mind, we're going out this evening, which would have made it impossible for us to stream. So that's why we're doing it now. It was either don't stream at all or do it now. And to be fair, people are already saying in the chat that I like steak. So yeah, we're going out for steak. It's going to be nice. I enjoyed it when I took Raven out there for her birthday. So that's the reason we're doing it a bit early. It's fine. I know that people have other streams to go to and whatever today. I get it. Hopefully we get a decent turnout. That'd be nice. We got a couple things to go over before we begin. We have a goal that's interesting one for today. Honey, do you want to mention what the goal is for the super chats?
The goal is for the super chats. Was it that we're going to just use it to buy you a birthday present or something?
Yeah, we made it a little higher. We're not expecting to hit it. It was just kind of a fun. We don't have anything else to do, so might as well throw it in there. No pressure. But if anybody wants to, you are more than welcome to. You do not have to, though. Just being here is nice. Just
It's his birthday tomorrow. Give him love and money.
I'm not able to say that. She can. But we have a couple
your money.
things. We have a behave. We have a couple things to talk about. One thing up front is we're going to discuss. Last week we talked about and showed at the beginning of the stream what we had in mind for our avatars. We're working on VTuber avatars. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. Maybe if we had started off with them, it would have been better, but we were kind of trying to get an opinion from people. And for the most part, people were like, okay with them, but we kind of weren't really feeling them either. So actually, we have decided to go a different direction. Spartan Flash Sentry, our artist who made our avatars we have now. Well, I actually made them move and stuff, but he drew them for us. He is working on making the ones that we have currently better. In other words, that they should be able to kind of move and that they might have more. Because right now our mouths are just a GIF of a mouth that like cycles through. So it doesn't always look correct, but we're going to have it where it potentially could. I don't know exactly what he's doing, but he's going to make it like better so we could, like, if we move, it'll move with us, that we can, with blinks, it'll blink with us. And I think that our mouths will have different states for different, words or whatever for different vowels. So in other words, anybody who is concerned, we did get a couple concerned comments about like, oh, I'm not going to watch whatever. And that's totally fine. We appreciate the feedback. And so we're going to continue with what we have, but we are going to make them a little bit better. So in other words, the backgrounds that we have right now, as you can see, the blue room, we might change those because it's not perfect. We might get something a little more custom, and we're going to make it so that we can move a little bit more, maybe emote a little bit more. And that's kind of the idea. I don't know how much we're going to do because it's not necessarily easy, but we are looking into that. So that is the direction we are going. So the 3D one is not what we're going to be going with anymore. So we're just going to be going with the ones that we have now. Just they're going to be a bit better. So they're going to look better and hopefully be something that doesn't necessarily, that again makes everybody happy, including us, but also is recognizable in a sense where it's us, but looks a little better. So that's kind of the idea.
So far, it looks like it might actually be good.
Yeah, it does. So we'll have to see. But yeah, there's that. Just a disclaimer. So we do have game therapy, and game therapy is very short today, but we do have,
we found a media therapy and it is awful.
Yeah. So, you
can thank Ryan Kinnell for letting us know about it.
Yeah. I wish we never did. And we're going to have to let people know ahead of time, that there is a, it's not going to show anything, but
it's graphic language.
It's graphic language and
do
stuff.
not cancel us, YouTube. It's not our fault. You allowed this on the internet.
YouTube didn't allow it on the internet.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
Whoever allowed it on the internet, whoever allowed it to be made. should be-
It's so bad, guys. I'm sorry. I've seen some cringe things in my life. This is pretty bad.
And
So
Master is a therapist. He has seen his share of cringe.
hey, it wouldn't be Psycho-Synopsis unless we had something completely cringe to watch, like whether it's Alyssa, which, by the way, everybody in the chat, say hi to Alyssa, because last week apparently she was watching and she got very angry that we made a meme. How dare we make a meme from the stream? So hi, Alyssa. Hope you're doing well. I guess I don't really care, but I don't understand why that was what got you to unblock me. But she was like really angry with me for it. So yeah. So hi. I guess maybe you're watching. We're not talking about you today. We're just mentioning you in passing because we find it funny. But yeah, then we're gonna move on because I don't really care enough about you to talk about you. But yeah. So I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty much it. Was there anything else?
I don't remember.
Oh, the second topic is something we've already covered. We've covered it
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Okay. Some of you guys
It's a-
may have
yeah,
seen.
it's basically a follow up to a video Master made last week.
So, for those of you who don't know, ever since I started covering bots, gotten some kind of feedback from it. Sometimes not great. And one of the things that's happened as I kind of stopped doing it for a while was because we actually have been the target of a group of people who are very, very much angry with us for uncovering the bots and literally will go and spam all of they'll spam our comments on our posts on Twitter and post our videos and make like I don't know. Some guy has way too much money and way too much time. There's been over 100 different accounts and we get attacked pretty much daily. And you probably, if you're on Twitter and you've replied to a post of ours, there's a very good chance that you've seen them. And if you haven't, count yourself lucky. But I made a mistake in my last video, so we're going to actually cover it over. We're not going to redo it. We're going to cover it in a different way, but I'm also going to use the opportunity to address the mistake that I made because the people who are very angry at us have used it as an opportunity to still be angry with us. I guess it's really weird. But you know what? We'll address it. I'm totally fine admitting when I made a mistake, and I'll be honest. We're very close to 10K, so I was very much trying to find anything I could use or any story to boost us just to 10K because that's what I really wanted. And I rushed this story a little bit, and look, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend that it's an excuse, but you just as it is, and we're going to cover it over to kind of give it a little bit more context, and we'll put it up as a video on the channel anyways, just to cover things over, just to make sure that we cover our bases because we care about honesty here. So that's an important thing. So yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Shall we go into the chat?
Yes, let's get into the chat. We have a bunch of super chats already, but let's get into
Do you want me to set it for 15 minutes or 10 minutes?
Do 10, and then eventually, guys, if the stream gets big enough, eventually we're not going to be able to do this. We're just not going to have enough time. But right now, we're still able to. So
yeah, ready and begin.
Okay, we have a Shield Maiden. So I'm looking forward to you both unpack this evening. Funny story, we actually had a potential other topic that we were going to talk about, and we can't. So, but that's a juicy one. So I don't know why I have to bring that up, but thanks for
we're still working on the details, I think.
Yes. The great one is here. Says, good evening. Hope you all have a good show. I will miss you live. Going to be watching my Eagles playing and you're going live. We'll catch the replay later. Happy birthday, Master. Well, thank you. And how dare you miss this stream for sports? How dare I'm just kidding. You can go do it. Oblivion is here. Says, my answer is no. Ironheart needs to play victim. That's for the poll. The reason it was specifically that it would be canceled and then she needs to play victim is because she needs something to victimize herself with. So the idea was by canceling the show, she could go, I'm a victim. Get it? Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Melanie Mack and John Trent, woke right extraordinaire. Interesting game. Howdy, y'all.
Is that Parrot Head? I'm assuming it's Parrot Head by the
It
profile
might be.
picture.
It might be. But again, we're just reading names. We're not giving any opinions here. We have friends on both sides of this argument, and we're not going into it again. I don't want to, especially the day before my birthday. I have no interest.
Yes.
Karasushiro says hello, everyone. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Lore Dragon.
Dragoneal.
What?
Dragoneal. It's
I
from
said it.
It's from the anime Fairy Tale.
Lord Dragneal says hi, chat. Hi. Netcat Media says good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Asian Swordmaster 1 says early stream today. Yep, we've explained that. Paladin Demo says happy birthday to the master. Thank you. Chris Styles says dancing everyone to the music. Thanks.
Yeah. It was the first song we made.
Foot Potter Decker Miller says hello you. Hello.
Hello.
Johansson says catchy tunes. Thank you. Seabrew1138 says hail all. Hail.
Hello.
Heavenly Justice is no problem. We'll address your super chat. It wasn't a super chat, but we'll address it in a minute. Melkor says, hey everyone, just joined the chat after a walk to the cemetery. Can't wait to see what's going to be talked about in this stream.
Ooh, you went through a cemetery? How old was it? How lovely is it? And was there a nice moon? Any fog? Any birds? Any pretty black birds? Did you see any goths taking pictures by the graves?
Do you guys see what I live with? Behave.
I want to go to the cemetery.
No. Grimsnarl says, wow, early stream. Yep. Hello, Master and Raven. Happy birthday, Master. Thank you. Irod4545 says, someone really wants steak. Don't blame you. Yep. Yep. I couldn't deny it. Kosher steak is yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact for people who don't know, kosher steak usually actually goes through a more cleaning process because you're not allowed to have blood in it necessarily. So it's actually higher quality. I'm not saying it to say that like people who have other steak, I'm sure people have had steak that's better, but at least in my opinion,
But meat is actually healthier because we drain the blood first.
Yeah. Extarlina 27 says, hello, thanks for streaming today. Thank you for being here. Cesario JPN says, catching my first live stream since getting sick with the flu several days ago.
Aww.
Glad I have
Shalema.
PTO. What's PTO?
I don't know.
Paid time off. Okay.
Oh.
Well, hope you feel better.
Mm-hmm.
Tiger King. We met, I think, I'm pretty sure this is the Tiger King we met in San Diego. Right?
You did? I don't remember.
Yeah, remember?
Sorry.
When we were there for Gabe Al-Taib's meetup?
I mean, I remember going there. I hardly remember the people that we did meet. That we didn't already know.
Guys? Sup?
I'm sorry.
Soul leveling sucks. I'm not even going to acknowledge that. No, it's fine. You can have a different opinion than us, but we're going to go into it anyways because it's worth discussing, at least. The Proctor Files is a bit late, but I'm here. Well, thank you for being here. Groomer Fist King of the Simps. Okay, nice name. Let's see. I'm trying to get everybody. Jagged Den says Rhodey retired to fill his ship with nebula like Krellin and number 18, but more disturbing. I'll take your word for it.
I don't want to know.
Simply Simple says nice timing, a little entertainment before bed. Well, I'm glad it was good timing for you. It was decent timing for us. It just we normally do it later. 3M5000 says, hey, am I late? Nope, you're right on time. Macy Van Nelson says, hey, I made it. Gothic Therapy laugh kitty. AI Privilege says, lol.
Hi.
The Pickle Man says, oh, howdy, Alyssa. How's the IBS? Lol, no Google not giving you my name. Says, hi, Alyssa. Okay, that's a really interesting name. I got to give you that. Mitch Ryan says hello.
Hello.
Fausto Sola says hello there. You, hello. Let's see. Trying to get everybody. Master Goa says happy birthday in advance. Well, thank you. Heavenly Gesture says, love your content. Did you guys watch the Real Game Awards? We didn't. We've been really busy. Well, it's also because it went on Thursday night, and by the time we get home on Thursday night, it's usually pretty late. And then the next day is the Sabbath, so we don't normally have enough time, so we haven't caught up on it. I saw there you are. Leefu says happy birthday from both of us.
Hello, Leefu. Hi, Zen.
They're great. They're a great channel.
Those two are adorable.
Let's see. Johnny Ortiz says hi. Hi.
Hi.
Cage the debaucherous
Kage.
defiler.
It's Japanese.
I'm
it's pronounced
terrible.
Kage.
You know this
shadow.
already. You know
Kage.
this already.
It's Kage. It's Japanese. It means shadow.
Nah. Kage the debaucherous defiler says, first time here. What's up, guys? Love the show. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Sorry I ruined your name. Bennett Talby says, yo, no, that's a lie. Sister leveling is the one that sucks because it's cursed.
I don't want to know.
I don't know. Oh, and I'm knowing you and your friend, you're just some random person who likes to rename their account whenever something else they happens to tick me off. Okay.
Fair enough.
That's fair. And I saw one more thing that I wanted to see. Dragonfire says, sorry I'm late, but I smashed the like. Thank you.
Yeah.
And speaking of the like button, where was it? Shiro says like button. Yeah, guys, if you don't want to listen to him, you should listen to someone much more important than us, okay?
What do you think of this? You like it?
Like the stream, or Beetlejuice will come for you. Maybe some of you might actually like that, but still. It's the abridged version. Oh, okay. Okay. I was really confused for a minute. I think that's pretty much it. Let's get to the super chats. Unless there's anybody else who just is here. We have Heavenly Jester gifted 5 Gothic Therapy memberships. Thank you so much, Heavenly Jester.
Thank
We
you
gotta
very
have a
much.
clip for that. We gotta have a clip for that. What clip should we do? I like this one personally, so I'm gonna do this one. Back to the Future never gets old.
Nope.
Thank you so much for the 5 Gothic Therapy memberships. We have a $5 super chat from Shieldbane. Says, happy birthday, Master. I know a day early. That's fine. I appreciate it. The reason we're going out is because tomorrow is work. So even if it's my birthday, we'll probably do something nice. But we're like, it's the best opportunity.
Yeah, my birthday happened to be on a Sunday last month. Master's was on a Sunday last year when we did the 30th birthday stream. So,
Yeah.
Wait, was it on a Sunday or was it on a Wednesday?
I have no idea, but I don't remember.
I don't remember, but I do remember working hard to organize that.
Yep, we got a bunch of people on that one. It's still up on the channel, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think it has chat.
Because there was something that you had to edit and I got rid of the chat. But I think the only reason we got so many people was because we had Umbrella Guy on.
That's fine. Look, we've come a long way. We've come a long way.
He even stayed for the whole thing. Was like, thank you.
Hey, he's a man of we both have great taste in hats, so
and work.
All right. Thank you for the $5. We have a $2 super chat from
That's £2.
£2. I don't always know this stuff. You act like I should know this stuff, and I've told you multiple times.
That's why I'm here to help you.
And ask it nicely.
Why?
Because why would you be mean to me?
I wasn't trying to be mean. Did I sound mean?
Maybe a little.
I'm sorry. Meow.
Chris Styles with a £2. Yes, I forgive you. Now stop. Chris Styles for £2. And okay, honey, how much is this?
€10.
Okay, so Crosser Shear with a €10 super chat. Says, happy birthday to you, Master. Here's my small participation for the goal. Keep being awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
You didn't have to do that, but we appreciate that. We have Janice. I probably mispronounced that. Member for 3 months. So this is early, lol. Happy for that. Means I can watch without interfering with dinner with the family. Well, come on. Who cares about dinner with the family? You got to come here. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you so much. Macy Van Nussen has been a member for 13 months. Wow. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Master. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Heavenly Jester for $5 says no amount of therapy can fix Alyssa. Hey, at
This
least
is
I
true.
tried.
No, you didn't.
I tried. I did. I reached out to her and she said she doesn't want to talk to me in any capacity.
But why? Is it that she's afraid of your high intelligence and knows that any conversation she has with you, she will instantly lose?
I was even like nice. Like I was trying to clarify, like, hey, well, we didn't like do this meme to attack you. We just were talking about a clip.
We didn't even make the meme.
Yeah, and then she was like, I don't believe that. It's like, okay, bye then. Like, what do you want from me? Like, I was just trying to be nice. Like, okay, I didn't have to be, but I was trying to be.
Well, that's because you are nice in general.
Yeah. The project file for $2 is happy birthday. Hope you enjoy your evening, guys. I'm sure we will. Chicken and waffles. Bunch of other cool stuff will be tonight. That'd be nice. Janice for $5. I'm missing it. I'm missing it. Missing it for work. Missing what for work?
Mm.
Oh, my birthday. Also, it's your birthday. Yom Huledet Sameach. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. I think we caught up. EMS says Trouble in Paradise.
Probably because I was like, forgive me?
2K Gamer says happy birthday, Master T. Yes. Jose Taco is here. I want
Hello.
to see if there's anybody else I could grab. Don't threaten us with a great time with Beetlejuice. Johnny Tree says, Mr. TDS, did you introduce Ray Raven Dan to Danadan? She probably loved the character Momo short. We actually both watched it together. It was good.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
What? The asylum is open early? Yes, we opened early today. Macy Van Dansen sent a $1.49 super sticker. Let me see what this is. If it lets me. It's a slice of cake. Oh, thank you.
Ooh,
I wish it showed
cake.
it here. Thank you so much.
I like cake.
I think that's it. I think we caught everybody.
Yeah, I believe that's all of it.
I know there's a bunch more people saying happy birthday. I appreciate you all. I see you all in the chat. We just can't. We don't have enough time to go through every single one. Feel baited for another $5. Alyssa is jealous you girls are making money and she isn't. Well,
I mean,
Alyssa's probably mad because I know things that I probably shouldn't. And to answer that question for you, she definitely is making money. I'm not going to say much else. So, Super Sticker didn't count towards the goal. Apparently not. I don't know if it did or didn't. I set it to allow everything, so I don't know if it for some reason decided like
it says currently that we have 7 out of 30.
Yeah, so I don't know how that works. I set it specifically that it uses any super chats, like any of them, like anything. So I guess super stickers don't count. So yeah. But okay, I think we're caught up now. So let's get into the first topic and let's not talk about Alyssa anymore. Because I'm sure she'll get mad and say, look, a cartoon man is talking about me. I'm being harassed.
Ugh.
And it's a Tim Burton cartoon man. Thank you very much. Get it right if you're going to be mad at me. I demand respect. And respect. I demand respect.
It's too stupid.
Other people have called me a Timu the Timu don't starve, and you know what? That's fine with me. You gotta acknowledge the fact that I'm Tim Burton. If you can't, then what do I mean talking to you? You are beneath me.
Only the cool people know Tim Burton.
Okay, I think we're good. Let's get into our first topic. Let me do this. Let's go into the first topic right now. A live-action solo leveling is set to arise.
With dungeons to conquer and foes to despise.
The Monarch of Shadows will claim his throne.
As Cacao expands the world we've known. Then again, live action anime doesn't always bode well. So
Yeah. So the reason we're covering this is because a lot of people know of, or at least have heard of. I know some people don't like it necessarily, and I've heard valid reasons, like the character's overpowered, whatever. Fine, I get it. But a lot of people have at least heard of, if not enjoyed, Solo Leveling, and it's getting a live action now. As Raven already mentioned, it is a bit of a concern because whenever something is adapted to live action, it doesn't always bode well, especially these things. I think there's only been like 2 things that I have ever seen that have done a decent job. So
yeah,
basically,
and for you in your books, those were Alita Battle Angel and One Piece, right?
yeah. So look, I know people had issues with One Piece. I'm not saying that, to say, oh, it's like the epitome of whatever, but at least it was something I could watch. It was at least decent. Like don't even get me started on live action Cowboy Bebop or live action Yu Yu Hakusho.
Which no one talks about.
Or live action Bleach. There was a live action Bleach. You remember that? No one remembers it.
There's also a live action Full Metal Alchemist that nobody knows of.
Ugh. So, yeah. So basically, as you can see here, honey, do you want to read what announcement we got?
Sure. In addition to the ongoing second season of the anime by A1 Pictures, a live-action solo leveling drama is now confirmed to be in the works, according to Kakao Entertainment. The company shared general plans for the future of solo leveling in a post on their website, taking the opportunity to briefly note that the live-action project is currently in various stages of planning and development. Details on a release date, staff, cast, and others were not revealed at the time of reporting.
Yeah, so look, if this is done correctly, it could be good. However, I don't think so, no.
I mean, I suppose they could find a way to tie it into the actual anime by saying that there's the dungeon that he enters is like 3D real world style. Because Daily Life of the Immortal King in the end of season 2 had an episode in which they stepped through a portal and suddenly they were animated like 2010 video game characters, like Final Fantasy, early Final Fantasy.
Look, I'm going to be honest. I'm just going to say this: like, we do not need if a story is good enough in anime that people know about it enough that you would consider making it a live action. You probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like, again, it's the same thing we see with, like, Disney, for example. And I'm bringing up Disney, and it will seem like a weird example till I explain. Disney loves to take their old animated things and make them live action. And they'll pick the ones that did well, and they'll make these live action abominations that you're just like, what are you doing? But you ask yourself, you go, why don't you just take some of the ones that didn't do as well and use it as an opportunity to fix them, to see what people said about them when they came out, and make them live action? Like, I would love to see a live action Treasure Planet.
Or Atlantis the Lost Empire, which we have said multiple times in the past. Those 2 movies would be so cool in live action!
Like, why not take some of the animes that weren't adapted well? There are plenty of them, right? And do a good adaptation in a live action.
Because they have to use the ones that are more well-known.
But if it's well known enough, then it doesn't need a live action.
It's Disney. You really expect them to be logical?
Oh, I'm not talking about Disney. I'm talking about with anime.
Oh, that too. Do you really expect them to be logical?
Yes, I would expect, like, again, if they had an anime that was like doing well and it like tanked off a cliff, like, you could revive it with that. But, like, it's like, oh, this anime is doing well. I know, let's make it live action. And it's like, yes, there's an audience of people who will only show up for live action things, like older adults sometimes aren't interested in, like, animated stuff. And that's fine. I get it. Everybody has their tastes. But I'd want a good story. So for me, I'll bring this up and we'll kind of move things forward from here. But for me, I like anime. But for me, pacing is key for any show that I watch. So when I tried to watch One Piece, I couldn't do it. Not because it wasn't a good show, but because it was very slow. So for me, the live action One Piece although it wasn't perfect, did a good job removing a lot of the filler and making it something that I was able to, process and to digest, so to speak.
Mm-hmm. Something that Master was able to follow without getting bored.
So I completely can get how you can do this in a good way. The problem is we see so many of these things get like completely messed up, and you just go like, what in the world is happening? Like, just stop.
I don't know. Why does everything have to be live action? That's the real question. Fight scenes from anime cannot really be reproduced in live action accurately.
Yeah, look, I'm more than willing to see what they do with this, right? Because there's a chance that it could be good. But quite honestly, I just look at this and I go, no, we don't need this. Like, no, again, it's possible it'll be good. I don't know. But maybe not.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's doing well. Maybe don't take a risk to do this. Just kind of leave it be.
Mm-hmm. That would be the wise choice.
Yeah, and I know some people aren't fans of solo leveling, and that's fine. But I think we can all recognize that taking an anime, doesn't matter what the quality of it is, and try to make it live action. Yes, I know I said that like lower quality ones can be taken and done, but obviously they don't do that. But most animes that are taken and adapted usually end up as like incomprehensible garbage. So I think whether you like the show or not, I think we can all agree that it does not need a live action.
Yes. Good place to stop?
Yep, I think so. Alrighty, let's go up to here. Okie dokie. Let's see. If Alyssa's mad at you, that's anti-Semitism. Alyssa doesn't seem to care about that, to be honest,
Nope.
if you see her Twitter. Tim Burton did make 2 good Batman movies. Tim Burton's a pretty good director. Solo leveling, ew. You could not like solo leveling, that's fine.
Heretic.
I haven't seen solo leveling yet. All I know is Lisa does the opening song. It's good. It's a good show. I think it's pretty decent. I mean, I'm sure there are problems with it. Like, I know people are saying like the main character's overpowered and whatever. I get it. But for me, I just kind of enjoy it. Like Raven and I love watching Eminence and Shadow. That is literally junk food anime. It is literally junk food.
Yeah.
But it is amazing because it's just like everything blows up. It's like,
it's like because he's so overpowered and so oblivious to what's going on around him. And the way it's done is good. It's done well. Plus, it's funny. We like watching it because it literally is, like Master said, it's junk food anime. It's bad, but it's so bad it's good.
And it's like if you like certain things in anime, like explosions and fighting and whatever, like some of those things will deliver that. Let's be honest. It's like some people, the best analogy I can give you is like some people who like the Transformers movies. Like, aside from the first one, I didn't really ever heard anybody make like a case for why the Transformers movies are good. It's usually just, I want to see robots smash stuff, I'm not saying there aren't arguments out there that you could make to make it good. I don't know. I just haven't seen it myself. But like, if I want to see giant robots smash each other, there's no better place to go,
Yeah.
I watched Dragon Ball Evolution on a plane and still wanted to walk out. Glad you didn't.
My condolences to your sanity.
Alita was awesome. Yep. I forgot Yu Yu Hakusho was live action. The Bleach one was okay. Notice nobody talks about it. Live action Yu Yu Hakusho exists. Yes, on Netflix.
On Netflix.
And they literally have him get hit by the car and he like rolls over and flies through the air and somehow survives it. Like, they really exaggerated it. It looked so bad.
He's not supposed to survive getting hit by the car.
We tried watching it and we stopped.
He's literally supposed to get killed by the car. Why did they make him survive it?
They make him get like hit and he flies through the air. I'm just like, what am I looking at? This is not a show.
I read the manga.
Oh, my sweet summer child, you haven't seen the depths of live action Abyss. We've seen the depths of the Abyss.
We are the Abyss. What are you talking about?
Alita Battle Angel is my second favorite movie of all time. And yes, that's what I was saying. To be honest, I didn't even like the One Piece live action. It was decent, but not as great as the anime. That's totally fair. What I'm saying, though, is if you try to put up like which anime has been adapted to live action the best, One Piece is definitely up there.
Oh,
Whether
yeah,
you liked it or not, it's done well. You got to give it that. But then look at live action Cowboy Bebop. Oh my God, was that a train wreck?
Think?
What?
You think? Of course it was a
Yeah,
train wreck.
you don't remember Welcome to the Ouch Mother, and they made her lesbian, and like, it was so bad. It was so bad.
Right.
Look what Disney did to Snow White. Yep. Mob 100 was really bad live action. I did not. They made that.
They had that. Mob Psycho had a live action too.
The Ginger
Hi,
Ninjas is a little
Ginger-san.
all. Hello. I'll be fair though. I will say this. I think a live action One Punch Man would be very good.
Maybe.
Well, no, because think about it. You don't have to do these crazy fights. He just kills everything with one hit.
Yeah, but everyone else has crazy fights. Genos.
Yes,
Have you
but-
forgotten about Genos?
Yeah, you know what I mean, though. Soul Leveling live action. What the WTF? Soul Leveling live action. Oh hells no. Finally caught you live. Yep, we're live.
Yep. Hello.
X-Arm did so bad they stopped publishing. If it's live action like Kamen Rider, I'm down to watch live action Soul Leveling. We'll see. Death Note is live action. It's okay. I haven't heard that good things about it. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is for some people, but like that's what I've heard. Garbage Grandpa here. Honestly, why do you think you've been seeing so many layoffs? It's not because of good work. Fair. Jeff A38 says, hi, how are you? Good. You two need to read Kagurabachi?
Kagurabachi.
I have
What's
no
that?
idea what that is. Genos has some cool fights. You could make the fight be bad and play around that. That's how Saitama sees the world and add a layer. You know what? That's actually right. Like you see it, like he's like this guy's like stumbling and falling all over the place. It's like that's how Saitama sees them. That'd be kind of funny. You could do that. You could do that. But to be fair, we've also got superhero shows. We've gotten superhero shows and movies that have done decent jobs. So it's possible, is what I'm saying. Let's get to the super chats. Macy Van Nelson for $2 says, wow, my super sticker didn't count. I'm sorry. Thank you for the $2.
We appreciate it anyway. We appreciate the cake.
Janice for $2 says, William Dafoe Ryuk from Death Note. Did they do that?
Yeah, he in the live action Death Note, Willem Dafoe was Ryuk, the Shinigami.
Okay, I'll give them credit. That's a pretty good casting.
Oh, that was the only good part about it.
Janice for another $5 says, I meant I can't be here for the entire show because of work. Also, Treasure Planet was amazing as it is. Thank you very much. Look, it was good. I liked it too, but it didn't do well in the box office. Like you'd think that they take things that didn't do well and make those live action to correct them. You know what I mean? Now, this would have to be a competent Disney, mind you, which we don't have. So it's a moot point. But if it was a competent Disney, what I'd be doing is I'd be saying, okay, we have some movies that didn't do very well. And we have a bunch of people online who talk about all these movies. Let's see what they have to say about what went wrong. And let's make a live action where we fix it. Easy money. Easy money.
Quite. But no, they're not going to do that because they're dumb.
It is raining pretty hard outside right now.
Uh-huh.
I hope you guys can't hear that, but it is raining. Stereo JPN for $10 says, the Ace Attorney, I have no idea, Gyakuten Saiban live action movie is the best video game anime adaptation in my humble opinion. It keeps to the spirit of the games without being too outlandish. It's on various streaming services. I'll take your word for it because we haven't seen it. The Proct File for $2. We repressed memories of what they did to Bebop. Yeah, that's so bad. No. To be fair, we got one great meme. Welcome to the ouch, mother effer. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That was so bad.
Uh-huh.
I love it when Master's trying to speak Japanese. I can't do it. I think we've caught up. Okay. We're going on to media therapy now. Disclaimer, everybody. Okay. Disclaimer. What you are about to hear will scar you. I kid you not.
I don't want to go into blue screen mode because I don't want to make this a video.
We have to go into blue screen mode.
Why?
Because we can make a thumbnail that just says this thumbnail is censored.
Oh, right. You wanted to do that.
I might not. I might decide not to. But it's an experience that people need to see.
Brace yourselves. Everyone grab the bleach.
All right, guys.
Everyone
so
grab the bleach, the pins to stick into your eardrums, and the puke buckets. You're going to need all three.
Kim Belair Bowser was bad? Oh, you've seen nothing yet. Nothing
Heard
yet.
nothing.
The depths of hell shall open.
This is worse than hell.
All right. So there was a trans actor who got nominated as
There was a
for like best
some
actress
sort of
in
there's some sort of
Oscar.
there's some sort of movie on Netflix now that's done terribly that has a trans actor, well, trans
And
actress, and is being and at the Oscars has been nominated for best actress.
yeah. So basically this movie's about like a drug cartel leader that decides to become a woman. I think.
Maybe we should just show the video.
But we get to find out about this through a musical number that's extremely
For the record, I just want to say that if I saw this script, I wouldn't care if I had a contract. I would be out the door.
yeah. So here we go.
I don't want to.
Hello, very nice to meet you. I'd like to know about sex change operation.
I see. Men to woman, or woman to men.
Man to woman.
From penis to vagina. Is it for you?
For me,
What would you like to know about it, madam?
I want to know it all.
I don't.
No, please make it stop. Also, did you notice how there are lapels on his doctor's coat?
I don't even know. Who made this?
Approved this?
What in the world is this?
Who approved this? Who wrote this? And who signed off on it? I want to know who they are so I can
It
text
gets
them.
worse. My wife hasn't heard the rest of it.
I don't wanna.
We have to.
What is the protocol, the techniques and the risks? How many operations? How much time do you need?
Mammoplasty.
Yes.
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Mammoplasty.
Yes.
Vaginoplasty.
Yes.
Rhinoplasty.
Yes.
Laryngoplasty.
Yes.
Control laryngoplasty.
What is that?
Adam's apple reduction.
Yes.
No. And did I mention no? Honey? Are you okay? I can't hear you.
Did you hear that?
I heard a bleeping noise, if that's what you're asking. Honey, easy.
What? I bleeped it all, didn't I?
Yes, but easy.
I think I am sorry, Dad, but I think I'm allowed to this once.
Yeah. So that was a thing that actually is in a movie. Ha.
Why?
Why? Just why?
Why,
is
God,
this?
why? I'm done with humanity. I'm done. I want off this planet. Someone get me to Mars already.
This was nominated for an Oscar. If you wanted proof that Oscars are meaningless and awards are meaningless now, That is literally all the proof you need.
What he said.
I would rather watch High School Musical on repeat than ever see that again. Thank you very much.
Same. And I hate High School Musical with a passion.
Yeah. So
No.
For
me, it would be The Sound of Music. I hate The Sound of Music more than I hate High School Musical.
Well, I'm good now. Can we not ever do that again?
Yes, please. Let's do something to save our sanity.
I'm a therapist, and even I know that's too much. Let's see how the chat's responding, honey. You can turn off the blue screen now.
Yeah, I know. I was just putting the Discord in. God.
Oh God, I just ate. So, worse than Kibble or Bowser Bad was the magic phrase that awards you my complete and undivided attention. Oh yeah, Amelia Perez. I've heard all about that train wreck. This is so bad. What did I just hear? F the Oscars. Apparently Mexico is mad about this too, like a lot. Really? No way. You mean that it was kind of racist?
No way. And disgusting.
It sounds so corporal. Stop, please. Yeah, I have to put this on silent. Bleach my ears, eyes, and brain. Are you true trying to make me more sicker? Well, think of it this way. If you get sick enough, like you vomit, then like you'll feel better afterwards, right? Isn't that how it works? No? This was horrible. A serial killer turns trans and is praised. Okay.
Make it go away.
It's a musical. Who wrote this? Little Oscar bait. Turn it off, my ears and eyes. Like, this is the worst type of talking ever. They're literally just talking, but having awkward inflections that kind of resembles things if you squint a little bit. It's true. That was awful. Don't subject Raven to this.
Too late.
I think we broke Raven. Medic. Please, Master, no more. My goodness, please, no, please stop. What WTH was that? I'm with her, all the bleeps. Oh God, never in my life that I want to eat lead so bad as in this very instant. Master's giving us torture. Word not for God's promise to Noah.
I mean, considering all the rainbows there have been this past year.
I'd rather watch Dragon Ball Evolution. One more time, please. No.
No.
Oh, I think I meant the bleep.
Oh. May I?
Fine. It's funny because she's not actually cursing. She's just.
Oh, no, actually,
normally.
that time I was.
Oh, okay. That was the crime against humanity. It was a crime against even unhumanity.
It was a crime against it was a crime against creation. A crime against God.
I'm not reading this one, but
I'm not either.
Funny.
Nope. Nobody nope.
I almost needed that 5-gallon bucket. How dare you? I just got here, but if you were talking about Amelia Perez, okay, bye. We were talking about it for a minute.
Master made us watch the video of them singing.
Ooh, can we watch it again, please? It was so awesome and great and informative and not sick at all.
No.
All right, guys. Let's move on to our next. Oh,
did the mic
super
pick up
text.
my cackle there?
I think it did. I don't know.
Yay!
I'm gonna just go through the super chats and then we'll move on.
Were there any more super chats?
Yep. Janice for $2. I heard anti-Semitism and Alyssa. What did I miss? Nothing. Thank you for the $2. $5 from Heavenly Gesture. You guys watched Bleach.
1,000 Year
Blood War. Not going to ban kind of other instance of CGI isn't that bad. I haven't watched it. I'll be honest. Bleach is just a little too long for me. I did get into it. It was one of my first animes that I watched, and I got like pretty deep into it, like into the bounce arc, I believe, and then I just kind of stopped. No offense. I think it's great. I just got tired.
Yeah, same. I still haven't finished them trying to get her out of the tower.
I finished that.
It was just taking forever.
The Proctor File for $2. Join the Discord. We have bleach for your eyes. Thank you. And for Adega Outlaw for $5, that clip was cruel and unusual punishment, and we committed no crimes. You knew what you were asking for when you entered the asylum.
Mwahaha. But not that.
You shall never escape the asylum. The
Meh.
Mount Ark is filler just sucks. Yes, that's exactly why it kind of sucks. Haha, it sucks. Get it? Because it involves vampires, right? Right? I'm pretty sure I remember that.
I don't remember. I barely remember Bleach, honestly.
I don't know.
I liked the idea of Hollows and Menos Grandes and all that stuff, but they never really focused on that. Not for me. Not enough for me.
Okay, I think we're good now. Bounce were kind of like vampires. Yeah. Okay, let's go into the next topic, which is going to be one, as I said, that we covered in a video earlier, the end of last week, but we're going to cover it again today, somewhat to add to it and to clarify.
Yep.
All right, let's into
begin.
the next topic right now.
Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted. I can't hear you. What happened? No, I can't hear you at all. What just happened? You're muted.
How about now?
Okay, now you're there. What the hell was that?
I don't understand what happened there, but okay, we'll restart. There are bots. There are bots on EA's trailers. That much is sincere.
But mistakes were made, so let's make it clear.
With Twitter and YouTube, plus an insider say,
We'll prove EA's bots aren't just hearsay.
okay.
Take it away, darling.
So I have to actually start this off with an apology. Okay. A lot of people pointed out on the video where I did EA bots that the bots that I were finding on YouTube were actually quite common and were certain kind of bots, and I will explain that. However, I want to make something very, very clear. We're very, very close to 10K, and I got excited when I had this piece of insider information, and when I found something that like corroborated it, I ran and just decided to go with it. I probably should have taken more time to research it, and you know what? I'm only human. I didn't. It was a mistake, but that's why we're here today to talk about it. So if you'll see on the right, we have all these comments that are from the YouTube trailer, and on the left are a bunch on Twitter. Now, I want to mention that I still believe that I am correct. However, there needs to be some clarification. First off, as you can see on the right, those comments, what are they? They're very weird. They're like different names. Well, they're what's called a reverse brute, which means that somebody is trying to spam a bunch of different names into the comments in the hopes that some of them won't come through. Because usually people who own channels, what they will do is they will put their full name or whatever into the banned words list. So if someone spans a bunch of like common names and one doesn't go through, it gives them part of the name. And it's something that hackers can use to steal your information. And it is quite common apparently on YouTube. However, that's not mean it's not algorithmic manipulation, because I believe it still is. And I'll tell you why. Because if you were going to manipulate things in the algorithm, right? Would you not want to use something that you could have plausible deniability with, where you could go, that's not us. See, it's a common thing.
I
No,
would assume so.
yeah, that would make sense. But maybe you're not convinced. Fine. Ask yourself this. These were on only two trailers on the EA channel, and both of them happened to be trailers that were involved in controversy. But why would somebody run a reverse brute on the EA account?
A good question. Please tell us.
Well, think about it. There's no name to find. Is there?
I don't believe so.
There's a bunch of people, I can tell you with certainty, there's a bunch of people who run the EA account on YouTube. So I don't think they probably have all the names of their staff or whatever in their banned words list. But let's imagine, let's just play devil's advocate here. Let's say that maybe it is, right?
Mhm.
Explain why it's only on those trailers.
Yeah. Because I know you did look at all of the other videos and you only found it on those two.
Yes. And if you look on the left, you'll look at these, and these are very interesting. You'll see a lot of them are in response to EA or EA Sports, and they say things like, her presence alone can make the room feel warmer. Confidence as steadfast as the northern star. Confidence as unshakable as bedrock. Life is short, smile while you have teeth. Lips as alluring as a siren song. Face sculpted like a work of art. Explain to me what the purpose of those are.
Sounds to me like someone is trying to take Shakespeare's sonnets and use them as something. Because this was on the trailer for a game featuring two women, right?
No, these were
Oh.
on the comments on Twitter.
Ah,
So the
oh
reason
yeah, I got no clue.
look at the names though, honey. The names are male names with female pictures.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Here's the thing, okay? These have also shown up on Twitter. That's right, they have. These have also shown up on YouTube. Okay? These have also showed up on YouTube comments. Now, what is this? It is clearly botting, and alone, this would be enough to raise an eyebrow or two, but keep in mind, in the past, we've also found more sophisticated ones that were clearly botting for certain games. The best example was Tales of Kenzara Zhao. Now, I don't think that they were involved. Surgeon Studios was definitely not involved. I want to make that very clear, okay? Because it was on an EA post. And the EA insider that I spoke with specifically approached EA and asked them about this, and their response was, I don't know what you're talking about. So
Yeah,
combine this.
suspicious at all. Not at all a suspicious response.
Yeah. So combined with all this, is it crazy to think that they would be using these bots to boost themselves in the algorithm? No. However, what I should have clarified is the bots on the YouTube videos were definitely what are used for a reverse brute. And, okay, keep in mind, this is not on a creator's channel. This is on the actual EA channel. So explain to me what they're trying to find here. And again, if you're using, why not use more sophisticated bots? They probably cost more. But if you simply just want to make it look like more people care about your games than actually do, in a way that boosts you in the algorithm, right? But doesn't point the finger at you, would you not want to use bots that you could just go, well, these are just brute bots. These are just whatever bots. It would make a lot of sense. So to clarify completely, I made a mistake and I should have clarified that a little better in the video. That's why we're making this one. However, that does not mean they're out of hot water here. This still looks very suspicious. And the fact that you can't describe to me why this is happening is the biggest thing. All of this, by the way, guys, if you'll look at the dates on some of these, we're not talking about a year ago. We're talking about the 15th of January of this year. These comments were posted. So they're currently happening on Twitter. So again, this is suspicious. And combined with the insider information, I am very much able to say, in my opinion, this is evidence of EA botting. Now, as I said, I wanted to clarify so that people can't get upset with me, and I will link this video in the comments of the first, because I'm not perfect, okay? I'm not perfect. I should have looked at better. I rushed, and that's fine. However, this does not give EA a get-out-of-jail-free card. This is still clearly something that is going on here, and it deserves more attention, and EA's got a lot to answer for. Whether it's this or the ones that I found before that were actually promoting games, it really makes you wonder how many people who are commenting on EA's stuff are actually real.
That is a good question. Because I would like to know as well. EA, you're clearly hiding something. Would you like to answer for us?
They're not going to. And again, the fact that we have the insider plus all this really tells me a lot. But again, as I said, I should have clarified it better in the video, and I did not. So I'm taking this opportunity to do so, but also show more evidence of the stuff going on Twitter. Combined with everything, it is very suspicious. And I don't care what excuses you try to use. Oh, it's common, whatever. There's no explanation for why they only targeted certain videos or why they're already in this particular posts.
Yeah. Whatever the case, I'm pretty sure my husband is going to keep an eye on it.
Yep, I'm going to keep an eye on it. And if I hear any more, I'm going to keep calling you guys out. So again, it looks strange. And you have a lot to answer for, EA.
Be afraid. Be very afraid. Good place to stop?
Yep. Whew, feel better now. All right, let's go back up. Let's see. Right in time for the bot matches. Holly, Quest, Roger, Steve, Tom, Letta, Vicky, Wesley, Xavier, Ymir, Zoe. Life is short, smile while you have teeth. Definitely Chat GPT. Yeah, it looks like it. AI has no imagination.
Nope.
What the heck is this AI poetry?
Probably.
What do they hope to gain from doing this? So what
No
people would
idea.
argue is the brute one is to try to get their password so they can take control of the EA account. But I would be very confused if the EA had names on their block list, considering it's probably run by multiple people. Just saying. These comments are so bot-like. These all bot accounts? Oh, yes. With certainty, I can clarify that all of these are bot accounts. They're 100%.
Oh, yeah. No
As
doubt.
to what they're being used for, you can have, there's a bunch of different interpretations. But given the insider information and my experience, it looks pretty suspicious to me.
Yeah.
Based of you to clarifying, yes, it is suspicious. Look, I'm not going to be perfect. I've made mistakes. I've even been called out at one point. I think Asmongold called me out for something. He was wrong, but he did call me out. And look, I'm always happy to admit if I was wrong. And this was an opportunity, so we decided that we're going to do it. So I did. And I'm going to make that individual video, and I'm going to link it in the comments to the first one to clarify. And I'm sure it won't get as many views or whatever, and that's fine. I don't care. I needed to do it for myself because I value truth. I value honesty. And if I made a mistake, it wasn't really a mistake. It was more of an omission of information because I still made a pretty good case. But I kind of wanted to clarify. I felt like I needed to.
Yes.
Ashes says, hello. Hope everyone else is doing well. Sorry I'm late. I just got back from church. No, you're not late.
Not a problem.
Well, you are
Early,
late, but
so-
you're fine.
Well,
Don't
we
worry about it.
streamed early, so.
Yeah. How is this allowed? But I speak freely on Facebook and deleted my account. It's a good question. As the internet master, people get upset with you anyways. You guys have not seen how bad this has gotten for us.
Yeah.
You guys have not seen.
It's
We
so
have
bad.
literally blocked over 100 accounts, and we get attacked daily by accounts who call themselves Elmo Lester and Ray Pissed and all these weird names. And all they do is either take posts that we make or videos that we make and try to discredit us. And they will spam them in the replies of everybody. They steal our You have no idea how many times that bot video, the EA bot video, has been re-uploaded. It's been re-uploaded on Pinterest. It's been re-uploaded on Rumble, Gab, all of these places. I kid you not, within a couple days, because this account has literally been spamming them. You can find them. It's not that difficult. If you comment on stuff, you'll find them eventually. They come after anybody who's associated with us, and they follow them and they will spam them in the comments. Luckily, they get marked as spam, but in other words, it's pretty much the thing I think it is. It's the VNXNet guy who I took down his bot network, and he's angry. But I'm sorry, dude. You're not very smart because you revealed that you're part of another network. And if you wanted me to get
he uploaded videos of how he did the engagement farming.
Yeah, he's not very smart. You know, dude, maybe you're just angry at yourself because you literally uploaded videos to a YouTube channel that showed us everything. You literally handed it to us. And now you're mad that you have to go get a real job. Boo-hoo.
Mm-hmm.
Don't waste your time on stupid boss and go get a job, you bum.
He won't. He's too bitter.
Or in English, they lacked funds to bot effectively. Oh, Nick Bonrose says, I have regained access to live features so I could access this stream. Well, thank you for coming by, Nick.
Mm-hmm. Hello
He
there.
says, thank you for your advocacy for me. I appreciate it. Of course. I appreciate you. Nick Bonrose done some great work on Twitter. You may have known him under the name Crab Crawler. He was unjustly removed from the platform and they refused to instate him, but he is back on a different account. If you guys want to know about what's going on in the world, like keeping up with things, he makes some great threads. So he's a great follow. Gotta respect the integrity.
We're all about integrity here.
Spam, yeah. You know you made it when they hate you. Botters aren't smart. The 21st century version of script kiddies. Yeah. But guys, I wish I could tell you how bad it's been. And I'm going to be honest. People ask me, why don't you cover bots anymore? That's why. That's how bad it is. It's been so bad. I've had days where I've blocked up to 5 of them per day. Okay? And there's a couple of them that have made versions of myself and Raven with black hats on and mustaches and said they're parody accounts. And they literally just go around spamming links. I kid you not how bad this is. It is so bad.
And it doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop. It is every single day. You guys get those ones that like your posts that are like porn bots?
This is worse.
This is worse.
We haven't seen the porn bots in a while.
They're still around. But they come in the comments and they just spam and spam and spam links and spam and try to say how I don't know what I'm talking about. And you know what's funny? You know what? I don't really know what I'm talking about because you know why? I didn't go to school. I didn't learn to code and do these things. I was just someone who noticed the patterns and decided to talk out about it. But you know what? For someone who doesn't know what they're talking about, I was able to get your accounts removed.
So what you gonna do about it, suckers? Also, I don't know if you noticed, honey, we have a new member.
I saw. Shield Maiden says, have you contacted X about this? I've tried. Yes. They didn't care. Blink, blink. Hi, you guys are having second hours in the middle of my night. You guys are awesome. I'll catch it later. Goes back to bed until darkness comes.
Well, thanks for showing up anyway.
One question for you. Are you teaching yourself? Yes. 100%. I taught myself to watch the algorithms and learned how to track down these bots. That's how I'm able to find them. I use no special tools or anything. Anything that I've used, like the node maps, someone helped me. So the guy's like, he has no idea what he's talking about. It's like, yeah, I don't. Like, I'm not going to deny it. I have no clue.
Master just has an incredibly observant brain. And also, thank you, Simply Simple, for joining us at the level of Disturbed.
I was going to get to him.
Oh, sorry. I thought you skipped over him. Oh, hi, Brandon.
No, it's like super chats, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Brandon, the anime guy, says just time. Yep. Gaseous says, plus they add me to their Bitcoin spam posts. Yeah, those ones are not fun either. I get added to those all the time too. But they're specifically after us and they're creepy. Like, I'm talking like one of them like took like a like Doomcock's mask and like put it in like the middle of a screen with just a bunch of laughing. It was really weird. It was just like
laugh.
And that's literally what I was. It was so unbelievably weird. I can't even tell you guys. Like, it's just so weird. It's so weird. I don't have answers. I wish I did because they're weird.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get super chats. Macy Van Nelson for $2 says, thank you for clarifying your video. I had to. Look, I'll be honest. I like being honest with you guys, but it was more for me. I did not feel right having that video up and realizing that I made a mistake. So I had to correct it. Simply Simple has joined as a member. Thank you so much. I think we're caught up.
I believe so.
All right, guys. So we're going to discuss another topic now. This is a shorter topic, but we're going to discuss it. I don't think we're going to make a video up of it, but we're going to put the blue background up just in case.
Yeah, might as well. We do for everything.
Let's talk some Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Yay!
So, Assassin's Creed Shadows has been a bunch of controversy lately for a bunch of reasons. But we got some footage, and there was some interesting footage that I thought about sharing that actually the Assassin's Creed official account came out and said, like, note to self, we'll make this work in progress bigger. And they don't seem to understand that they're like not that far out from releasing this game. It was supposed to be released like 2 months from now. And if it's still this buggy, that's a problem. I don't get what's wrong with these studios lately that have just decided that, oh, we're going to make the fans be the bug testers. No. That's not our job.
Yeah, that's what actual beta tests are for.
So we're going to take a look at a 14-second clip from a live stream that was done by some people involved in the game where something interesting happens that doesn't work correctly.
Do it.
Sounds
Now
good.
way. Hold on a second. Hello,
Oh,
buddy. Hello.
Hello.
Come here. Come here. Come over here.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. We're not cool like that yet. Don't worry, I
Doesn't
will
trust
earn your. As
Okay, so watch
Sounds
again. As he goes over, it gives the prompt pet. Okay? And he clicks to pet,
hello.
and it
Hello.
just glitches out and doesn't work.
Come over
He's not sure.
here. He's not sure. We're not cool.
It's a work in progress, those guys. So it's not broken.
They're
The
supposed to be
petting.
releasing in 2 months, and they haven't fixed such a simple bug.
Well, I think it's been delayed. I think they were supposed to release in 2 months, but like it's clearly like not good. Like you can literally see he literally clicks the prompt right
Hold on a
here,
second.
Oh,
pet, and it just glitches
hello.
and doesn't let him go.
Come over here.
He's not sure.
He's not sure. We're not.
Haha! Our game's a giant bug-filled mess. Please buy it. Haha! This is funny. Ha.
My heart goes out to the Japanese for this insult to their culture.
I feel bad for the dog. It almost got pet. It must be traumatized. It almost got pet by some weird samurai lady in the middle of the night. No wonder it didn't want. I don't know. There was other ones of like bamboo being cut and other things, and the funniest one I saw was they had one of like Yasuke running into like a stone railing, and it just broke. It's like, yes,
Did they
'cause
think it
that's
was
how
an
stone
animal or
railings
something?
work.
But that only works in anime.
No, he literally like crashes into like a giant like stone railing, and like it breaks.
That's so dumb.
As he's walking. It's not even on purpose. It's just like crunch, whoops, there goes the railing. It's like, no, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. Good luck. Look, we made a video where we said that, it'd probably do decent if it like sells enough. But like, if you guys can't even make the game able to let your character pet the dog, then you got problems. And it ain't Yasuke.
Understatement.
Okay, I think we're good.
Mhm.
Let's see what the chat is saying. Oh Lord, that travesty of a game. Oh man, the stuff that came out of the Assassin's Creed Showcase. Yeah, the game happened. The game is not going to do well. Pull Veilguard. I look. I'll be honest. I don't know. It's an Assassin's Creed title, so if they're able to fix it, it might sell okay. I don't think it. I think that it will definitely sell less than other Assassin's Creed games, but we'll have to wait and see. It would not surprise me if it didn't do well, but it would also not surprise me if it did well just because of brand recognition. It's one of the reasons they make more of these games is because they build up a brand.
Same with Call of Duty.
I can hardly wait to hop into this mess. Let us know if you can pet the dog. Pet that dog. Nope. I charge $50 an hour to test your game. That's pretty cheap. Hey, Assassin's Creed people, you should she's available. They're features, not bugs. Oh, the bamboo thing. Yeah, technology's 20 years old. Yasuke plowing through cement really that has the anime stomp. Yes, that's what I saw. It just like plows right through it. It's like that's not how that works. I can't run into concrete and then just break it. Look, yes, I look, I'm, as Proctor says here, they had destructible fences in Valhalla, but the stone railing breaking was just silly. Look, I am a huge fan of having breakable environments. One of my favorite ones is Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight does a great job of that. You can break like everything in the background. You have zero reason to do so, but you can. Now you can use it to jump or whatever. That's a thing. People have manipulated it, but there are ways to do it. I have no problem if he like pulled out his sword and was able to do it. It would be weird, but at least like, something. But like he wasn't even like, let's say he crashed into it, like shoulder first and it broke. I'd be like, I could see it. But if you're just walking and like do, whoops, there goes the rail. It's like, no.
That only happens in anime.
No force.
Do the people making this game only know of Japan through anime?
The stone was privileged and needed to do better. I would guess the stairs messed it up. Have either of you or anyone in the chat picked up Ninja Gaiden 2 Black? Nope, I haven't.
Nope,
I've heard of it.
Never heard of it.
TDS, you've inspired me to go get a steak. Happy birthday again. Thank you. Thank you.
Enjoy your steak. We will.
Hey, you can't run into concrete, but Yusuke can. Let's not touch the dog. Terraria, Minecraft. Yep, those are pretty good too. Marmalade says hi.
Hi.
I think you were trying to say hi, but hi. Even if they all knew they was anime, they'd be light years ahead of where they were now. Happy birthday, says Marmalade. Thank you. Thank you. I saw there was some super chats that I want to address. Oh, Jeff Lee says I'm not playing yet. Yeah, me neither. Let me see the super chats we got from the proc file. Did you just ask if I can punt the dog? No, I asked if you could pet the dog. Let us know if you could pet the dog.
If you can, but also let us know if you can punt it.
Hey, if you can punt it, too, that'd be animal abuse, and someone should let PETA know. PETA, they tried to pet the dog. Sick 'em.
I don't think they like the word sick 'em. It's offensive to dogs in their opinion.
No, we're saying PETA should sick 'em. PETA just like on a leash.
Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war.
Tickleman for $2 says money for bird seed or whatever Raven eats. Chocolate.
Meow.
I'm so late. It's fine. Look, we did a different time. The fact that we've had around 60 to 70 people here during the day at a completely different time is crazy. We love you guys.
Last time for my birthday we only had what? Less? We had way less.
No, we didn't have way less. It was I think that we just had less numbers, but I think I don't know, honey. It's a time we may have gone live a little later. I think we went live like an hour later. So
no, we went live at 2:00 for my birthday.
I don't know, honey. I didn't even put that it was my birthday on the thumbnail. What do you want from me?
Oh, maybe that's why.
But why would putting your birthday on the thumbnail not make? Never mind.
I
Make
don't know.
no sense, honey.
Nope. My logic is often illogical.
Yep, but I love you anyways.
I know.
I got you steak, so no complaining. And hey, by proxy, you get steak tonight, huh?
Well, good thing it's your parents paying for it.
Be nice.
What?
They're probably watching. Sorry, I'll make sure to bring her muzzle. The chat, the like only caught part of that. It only caught part of that.
Oh well, it was pretty loud laughter. Slightly exaggerated.
Stop being so cute. I can only take so much.
Never.
Okay.
We will always be adorable.
And as we all know, I'm the most important viewer. Not. Oh, come on. Look, here's the thing. We appreciate every single person who comes by. That's why we take dedicated time to look at the chat. Is specifically because we don't want it to be just one of those things where you have to pay to get attention. Like, I'm not saying the people who do it are bad. I get it. I get it. I really do. Especially since some of them gets a lot of, like comments. And so they can't keep up. So maybe that'll happen one day. But for now, we want to take at least some time to say hi to you guys and whatever, because it's really important.
Yes.
You had less followers when your birthday, Raven, just as how much you grow. You've grown.
Oh, right. That's true.
72 watching, 77 likes. Good times. 77 likes. I will not take that. For my birthday, we need at least 100. Come on. Like the video.
What do you think of this? You like it?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do it. Strike the like button with all of your devotion, and your journey to the goth side will be complete. Have you ever heard the tale of hit the like button or I'll kill you? I kill you. No, just kidding. No comment. No comment.
Sorry, Brandon. We couldn't get past episode 3.
It
was
despise
so
that anime.
boring. We were so bored.
I despise that anime.
And we just got 102 likes.
Yay.
But still only 71 people watching. How does that work?
Some people were here earlier and liked it and left, and now people who are here is fine. It's a shame. It's King. No.
I'm sorry, Brandon. We couldn't do it. We tried. We did give it a chance. And episode 3, nothing was happening. We were so bored. So we quit.
The Witherling says, you're always on my feed, but I never subscribe. Well, did you subscribe?
Well, then
now?
subscribe right now.
Do it. It's my birthday. It is my birthday. By the power invested in me on my birthday, you must subscribe. That's just how it works. Sorry, I don't make the rules. I just enforce them.
Do it. One of us. And yes, we have Brandon. We have watched Apothecary Diaries. That is good. Free Ren? No. We don't understand the hype around Free Ren.
I know that, but I see you enjoy the base ventral because more Raven than me.
I love Jeff Dunham.
Apothecary Diaries we like. Shangri-La Frontier we like too.
And you still haven't told me if you've gotten to Fairy Tale yet.
All right, let's get on to the next topic, honey, because I think we have one more.
This
is one of my favorites. Oh, I love this topic.
You guys all know how much You guys all know how much.
Yes.
You all know how much Master hates Riri Williams.
Well, guess what? I get to Riri on my birthday. Yes.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's get into the topic. Armor Wars is paused. Its future unclear.
Rewrites and backlash. Why do they persevere?
A scroll twist for Rhodes and Ironheart's a joke.
It makes you wonder why Marvel hasn't gone broke.
As you can see, I made a very accurate, not at all untrue poster that literally shows that what would actually happen in anything. It's armor theft. And Riri's being blasted by War Machine.
Yeah, because she's a thief. Riri Williams is a thief.
So I want to make this very clear, okay? Riri Williams is a character. I've made it clear before, and I'm going to make it again. I despise this character. It is the most horrible character, in my opinion, that Marvel has ever put out there, because literally her origin story is demanding, as a young girl, that her teacher oppress her so that she can work to surpass it. And when the teacher refuses to be racist to her, she's literally, there's like 3 panels of her as a young girl, not even in her teens, staring at her teacher until her teacher goes,
she was like 10, maybe 8 years old in that panel.
And the teacher goes, fine, you won't be Tony Stark. And then she goes, oh, I'm going to be Tony Stark. That's literally it. I kid you not. That is her origin story.
She makes the suit from stolen car parts. Also stole the schematics from Tony in order to make her suit. And when Tony finds out, he calls her a derogatory term. That's actually down that comic panel.
So I want to make this very clear. So people are saying, oh, everybody loves Ironheart. Tony loves her. No, he doesn't. First off, in the comics, Riri Williams goes to MIT and she steals from MIT to make her suit. In the movie, they decided to do a bit differently. But in the show, they are literally going to do the same thing. They are going to make it that she gets kicked out of MIT because she was not going to classes and just making her suit. So
because she was using like the laboratories unauthorized.
And she goes in the trailer like, you're expelling me? And then she goes,
she can't believe that she's actually receiving consequences for her actions.
But then, wait for it, guys. What does she do? She decides to team up with a villain to steal the money to make her suit. But she's the hero, don't you know? No.
Yeah. So literally, in live action, Riri Williams is still a criminal.
And not only is she still a criminal, okay, I want to mention what happens in the comics. I don't know if you guys know. So in the comics, Raven mentions already that literally Riri Williams makes Iron Man's armor. How she does it is she literally reverse engineers the armor on a dare. It is literally mentioned in passing in an Iron Man comic, and Tony references it. So she literally steals it, reverse engineers it, and makes it. So she doesn't even make her own armor. She steals the designs from somebody else, steals the stuff to make it. And wait, in the comics, when she gets caught for doing it, MIT goes, we're sorry. We didn't realize how brilliant you are. I kid you not.
And
I'm like,
and the better part is, and at least live action had them say, you're not the only genius at MIT.
Yeah.
At least they had that.
I love that they cut out the part where we got the leaked audio where she literally says that she's going to build something like he did, but better.
Yeah, that's actually what was said.
That's right, guys. She's going to make it better than Tony. Yep, you heard it here. It's exactly what it is. And in the comics, not only does Riri defeat Dr. Doom and take over Latveria for a period of time, but she also steals the Mandarin's rings.
Yes.
I kid you not. She steals the Mandarin's rings and she ends up with all of them. And Tony's like, you won't be able to control them. And she's like, I'll be fine.
And then she's suddenly fine.
So literally she just takes over Latveria. She takes over the Mandarin's ring. She takes over Iron Man. And we're just supposed to love this character.
No! Master hates this character.
There is no character to hate. And the fact they're literally canceling this Armor Wars. I have told people for the longest period that the reason they hadn't released Ironheart was because they were trying to find any way they could to literally can it because it was so bad. They have no choice to put it out there. Okay? But But Armor Wars, they were not going to do. They are now changing it because of what they did with Secret Invasion, because, spoiler for anybody who hasn't watched Secret Invasion and actually wants to, Rhodey turns out to be a Skrull.
Since Civil War.
Since Civil War. So literally when Tony's dying, the Rhodey you see there isn't Rhodey. It's another Rhodey. It's a Skrull. So when his best friend is saying that, I'm trying to say goodbye to him, it's not him, it's a Skrull.
Yeah, which totally ruins everything.
So they're not only not going forward with this, they've decided to take this and redo it. They're going to put it out and wait for it, 2028 after Secret Invasion, not Secret Invasion, after Secret Wars, because then they can bring back Iron Man. However, they've clarified, and again, keep in mind, this is all a rumor. We don't have actual evidence to say for certain this is true, but the rumor is they're going to wait till after that, and they're going to rewrite Armor Wars so that it's completely different from the comics. Now, why, honey, would they have to make Armor Wars different from the comics?
Because Tony Stark is dead.
Exactly. Armor Wars is literally about Tony going and finding out that villains and certain heroes have appropriated his technology, and he creates a device called a neutralization pack, and he goes around and neutralizes all of his technology. But how can he do that if he's dead?
And, I mean, he'd have to, though, because this girl right here already stole his tech.
Yeah, but in the comic, they just made them friends. Just no way. Literally, when he hears about what she did, literally in the comic, he calls her the D word. I kid you not.
Mm-hmm. But then when they meet in person, suddenly they get along. It makes no sense.
This is just, I'm sorry. This is not a character. This is not necessary.
No.
Honestly, everybody's going to ask me, watch Ironheart. I don't freaking want to.
Yeah, me neither. People want you to just so you can dunk on it, I think.
Tell you what. If somebody, I'm going to say this.
You're probably going to regret it. If you say it,
I was
going to
suggest that if we reach a certain amount of likes on the video or something. No, we're not going to do that. Honestly,
no.
I'll review it if I want to. This is a terrible character. I hate it. They've ruined this. The character's terrible, and they ruined Rhodey. So literally, there is no reason to watch this. Just don't watch it.
And also, you forgot to mention, Riri's a terrible character. They ruined Rhodey, and Tony Stark is dead.
Yes. Oh, but don't worry, honey. I'm sure they won't do the very obvious thing that they're probably going to do. Do you want to know what they did in the comics, honey?
Yeah, after Tony died, they made him a Jarvis for Riri.
Yes, they literally had a package get delivered to Riri after Tony dies, and she literally gets a thing that she can install into her armor that lets her see a holographic version of Tony, and literally Tony is her Jarvis. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. I'm sure they won't use that in a bad way for the
they totally will. They
the
totally
show.
And they're gonna make it her simp.
What? Sorry, you got cut off like a bunch.
They're totally going to do it, and they're gonna make it her simp.
Apparently in the comics he is. So look, I think this is ridiculous. Tony Stark is dead. Iron Man is dead. You're bringing him back as Doctor Doom. Please get rid of this character. She is not a good character. She's not even a character.
She's not even a character. Thanks.
And wait I want to end off with this, guys. Apparently, I haven't found the exact scene, but someone told me that in Wakanda Forever, she has a throwaway line where she references how a teacher tried to tell her she couldn't be Iron Man.
She's the one who made the teacher say it!
No, but they said they were going to go a different direction, but that's referencing her original origin.
And in the movie, she's making the armor out of stolen car parts!
Oh, but wait, then she also makes a vibranium detector. How? Don't know. She just does.
Having never seen vibranium nor knowing its chemical and atomical composition.
You know the vibranium that nobody's ever seen, barely? This person creates a device that detects it without ever seeing it.
without even having a sample to know how to detect it.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Not a Mary
That's
Sue at
supposed to
all.
make
No.
you think. Yeah, that's supposed to make you say. That's supposed to say, "Look at this girl. She's a genius. Everybody should like her." No,
Nope.
thank you. She is so unlikable.
Put it this way, Marvel. If you actually made a character, then maybe there'd be something worth liking. But there isn't. There's no character here. Get rid of her.
Please, just can it. Just can the whole thing. Batgirl at all.
That is why I call this character, I always reference her as Iron Victim, because she is a victim. That is what she is. Her superpower is being a victim.
Yes, I agree.
And you know what? I'm not going to be a victim of your show. Thank you very much.
Nor am I. Bye-bye. That was good. That was very good.
I love Destroy. I could just do that for hours. Talk about how stupid she is.
We could just do a whole live stream of him, of you just going off on.
Anybody who doubts me, I promise, go look up the origin of Ironheart. It is literally as I describe it. She literally is a little kid and she goes, I thought you were going to tell me I couldn't do this so I could whatever. And the teacher's like, I don't want to do this. This is uncomfortable. And she's like staring. And it's like, what? What are you doing?
Yeah. It's like, seriously? This is a villain origin story, not a hero.
Ree. All right, I'm out. Take care and happy birthday to you. Could you miss the Riri? Armor theft. Yep. Her whole character is lame. Proctophile, I'm gonna have to correct you there. What character? Yeah, that character is absolute trash. Who wrote the character, I wonder? No idea.
Yeah.
Still a better backstory than Soiron. No, I'm sorry. I'd rather watch Rings of Power than have to watch this. I'm sorry. She literally defeats Doctor Doom and takes over Latveria. I kid you not. She takes over from Doctor Doom. It's like
Doctor freaking Doom.
It's like, yeah, it's mine now. Because that makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
She literally takes over Latveria. I kid you not. She becomes the queen of Latveria. It's so stupid. Why did Marvel make the Batgirl a thief? Racist. Is it sooner but happy birthday? Thank you. Honestly, Riri was rotten from her inception. She should just die, never come back at this point. Just go up to the face of the entertainment realm. Never happen.
If only.
Clearly, the writers didn't go to college. No one actually goes to class there. DEI suit. You should see her suits. They're so terrible. I've seen the scenes. Go look up. If you've never seen Wakanda Forever, go look up just the scenes of Riri in her armor. It literally looks like Power Rangers. I literally want to go Power Rangers.
At some point, I know you will.
It looks like a Power Ranger. I kid you not. If you took the clips of her in the suit and you just put the Power Rangers music underneath it, it would be perfect. It literally looks like she's a Power Ranger. Look at her suit on the image right here. It looks plastic.
Probably because it is.
The impressions are great. Thank you.
Hi, Altered State Adventures. He actually just hit 10K.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Mazel tov to you. And he is unfortunately not doing a mandatory celebratory live stream, but I'm still going to demand he do it anyway.
She stole the 10 rings, so she had little Black Girl magic. Black Girl magic!
Yeah, good to see you, Marchand.
That's so stupid. Scrody. Since Civil War, WTF, that's over half a decade. The universe, how TF? Yeah, literally, they said that Rhodey's been a Skrull since then. So literally, the Rhodey you see saying goodbye to Tony in Endgame is not Rhodey.
It's a Skrull. It's a Skrull.
So Rhodey never got to say goodbye to his best friend. He just dies. Yeah. I don't know how you ruined something like that afterwards, but you did.
Uh-huh.
They're really trying to push the character. Yeah, you know what the problem is? They just need to push it off a cliff. Just push it a little more. It's almost there. Just push it off.
Well, no. Not just off a cliff. There needs to be sharp rocks at the bottom so that she can get skewered and never return.
But then she'll come back as Iron Cripple.
No. by never return, I mean she gets eaten by the crows, and by eaten by the crows, I mean she gets eaten alive because she's still alive on the spike on the rotten on the stone spikes.
No. The crows will befriend her, and she'll become the Iron Crow.
Not if they're my crows.
Honey, it's Marvel. They will literally make her get hurt, and she'll come back stronger.
Not when my crows are there.
No, thank you. Not watching. This is some fanfic to Failing Upwards.
Yep.
As F. Hold on 1 second.
Everything good?
Yep, my headphone died in 1 year, so I had to switch.
Oh yeah, I had that too.
Tony was downgraded to Jarvis, Alexa Tony Stark Edition. Literally, there's a hologram, and at one point I think says that she has no friends. So it's like, yeah, that's totally. Wow, what a boss. Iron victim indeed. Iron appropriator. Iron token has left Marvel broken, and Marvel has no hope. Mine shall croak. You guys crack me up.
You're welcome.
Power Rangers have dignity, sir. It looks like Power Rangers. The suit looks more like Max Steel Diamond. It doesn't. Don't even do that. It's so bad. It's so bad. We need careers, no idea. We need careers that's even normal. Patrick was, we should take Ironheart and just push her up a cliff. They're not Odin's crows. It's all about rainbow people. Don't know if you have any input, but the Viking village is being filled with the woke left. I don't get it. Not really sure how to answer that.
So yeah, Scandinavia has been invaded by wokeness for a while now.
Yeah, but I don't really know how to answer.
And also there was the Vikings show on Netflix. So
yeah. All right, I think we got some super chats. Proctor Pal for $2. One final push, boys. Do it for the birthday boy. Look, I'm not expecting it. Oh my god, we hit it.
Yep.
Oh my god, we hit it.
They kept giving us.
You guys are nuts. Thank you. One final push. I guess we made it. Thank you for the $2. Leo Fisher for $20. Can you bite the dog? Ito times 1,525. Master Assassin bites dog. Raven Assassin cause and laughter.
Edo. He's talking about the Edo period, year 1525.
I'm terrible with this stuff. You know this. You're like saying it like it's like you should know this. It's like no, no.
Well, that's why I'm here to correct you, isn't it? Isn't it?
You mean.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to help.
Thanks for the $20. We'll give you a clip for that. Let's do this one for people who might be sleeping.
Joey, let's make some wake-up juice. In about 10 minutes, he's going to be as sober as a priest on Sunday.
Thank you for
the Future will never die.
That's in Back to the Future, actually, so people don't know. Thank you for that. $20, we appreciate it. Janice for $5. Calling her something derogatory sounds very
out of character.
Out of character for Tony, especially if that's what I think you're implying. He does call her not like any name for black people. He calls her the D word, which, to be fair, I think that's something he would do.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't call her by name. He just mentions her in passing. Brock Val for $2. This is worse than the worst kind of fan fiction. Yep. Kamachi for $9.99. Funny story. When I heard of Ironheart the first time, I recalled a name from the prawn video I had accidentally stumbled upon on entering what looked like an innocent video store. I think it's based on a prawn video. There was a rumor. It hasn't been confirmed, but yes, there is a prawn video that has a suit that looks very, very similar. So,
and it's called Ironheart.
I cannot confirm nor deny that was the intention, but it seems kind of interesting.
Yep.
Kamachi for another $1.99. Well, the name only, not the prawn stuff. Fair enough. $2 from Proctor. Wait, didn't she steal the AI Tony too? Progressive. No, she didn't. Tony gave it to her in a box. Because
somehow.
Kamachi for another $1.99. Well, you can watch the prawn video probably better.
No.
I'll take
not
your word
happening.
for it, but not something that interests me, to be fair. €5, right?
Yes.
Check the goal and poll you two. We'll get there. $2 from the proxy file. A military term should be called stolen valor. No, she'd have to have
Don't
valor to
insult the
steal.
military. Don't insult the military.
Please tell me it was a Doom bot she beat. I don't know if it was actually Doom. I think there was someone else on the throne at that time, but I do know she took over that variant. Proxy file for 2 hours, and boom, get some ice cream too. We can't. After we have steak, ice cream is not allowed. Though there are,
Unless it's dairy-free ice cream, which is
they do
surprisingly
have.
delicious.
But we'll get like a molten lava cake, I'm sure. That'll be nice.
Yeah. That was a good cake.
And from Macy Madison for $10, oh master, your humble disturbed servant wishes you a magnificent dinner in honor of your birthing. May this birthday be the most wondrous of your life thus far. May fortune smile on the two of you. That sounds really
Amen.
weird.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That sounds
And-
what?
Nothing. Kamachi for $1.99 says prawn video was released a year before Marvel stole it. I can't, again, we can't confirm that, but it seems very odd. Your tell your parents were all coming to dinner? No. I think so. The goal for the video was that we'd use the money to get a gift because I wish we were just lazy. But we will use, obviously, as we said, we're working on getting the avatars that we have now. If you guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the ones that we have now, we're no longer going with the 3D ones. We're taking the ones that we have and simply making them better. So I think that what we'll use the money for is I'll probably use the money towards that to see if we can make ourselves look as good as possible. Because then we'll have eyes that actually blink better and other things, and we'll be able to move, maybe have different mouth expressions. So
instead of just these GIFs, which actually are not bad.
To be fair,
Like we're talking.
the fact that I was able to do this without having any knowledge of how to do it is pretty cool. Because yes,
you
I
are a
made
genius.
got them bounce and move and talk and blink. I did that.
Yes, because you're a genius, unlike Riri Williams.
I'm sorry, Riri Williams wouldn't be a genius if she was the last person on Earth.
True.
Even if she was the last person on Earth and therefore the smartest, she still would not be a genius.
Yeah. Let's go check the poll.
Did you say Jim?
Yeah.
Congratulations for repeating the goal, everyone. Yeah, thank you. It was just a fun goal. Look, we'll go back to normal goals next week. It was just a fun little, let's see
We
if we
also
can hit
didn't really have any cute stories this week, so.
Let's check the poll, and then we'll go to the last thing. So we have a poll with 106 votes. It says, hit the like button to open the gates of the asylum. Will Armor Wars be canceled? And at first, with 37% of the votes, is yes, Ironheart needs to be a victim. Followed by, with 31%, yes, the war machine broke down. Then, followed by 25% of no, Riri steals the armor and show. And then 8%, no, everybody loves it, 3,000. End poll. All right. Let's see if we can get the diagnosis out of the way, right?
That's the last thing we have to do, I think.
Can tell that recipe story from a while back. We could have, but it was just kind of like, it's my birthday. It's earlier in the day. Let's just throw up a goal and see if we can reach it, just for fun. And next week, we'll go back to kind of normal. It wasn't like we need extra money. It was just like we never tried to aim for 30 super chats. Let's just try for fun. And we made it. So thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I really do. We will use put it this way, guys. We will use the money. We will reinvest it in the channel. That's what we're going to do. So think of it this way. You've paid money so that we can make a better version of the channel and better version of our avatars in a sense where we're doing that. And yeah.
Yep.
Will there be a birthday stream tomorrow? Probably not. I would assume not.
This is the birthday stream.
This is kind of it. I honestly don't have the time to organize something like that. But yeah. Okay. Let's get into the diagnosis of the week.
And now it is time for the diagnosis of the week.
Where we take events from the week and relate them to a mental illness.
Because Hollywood's full of them, and you should be aware.
And we have an interesting diagnosis for this week.
Do tell.
So the diagnosis for this week is hypernormalization.
Please explain.
So hypernormalization is a phenomenon where individuals or groups create an artificial narrative that everything is functioning as intended, despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary. This creates a distorted reality that people cling to, often ignoring glaring flaws or underlying systemic problems, leading to disillusionment and further disconnect from the truth.
In relation to today's topics, with Solo Leveling live action, hypernormalization is exemplified by the decision to create a live-action adaptation despite the consistent failure of similar anime projects, with creators banking on commercial appeal over lessons learned from past criticisms.
With the EA bots, hypernormalization is exemplified by EA's deployment of generic bots to inflate engagement on controversial trailers, using vague messaging to maintain plausible deniability while creating an illusion of popularity.
And with MCU's Armor Wars, hypernormalization is exemplified by Marvel's attempt to salvage Armor Wars through retooling, despite Tony Stark's absence undermining the story, fan rejection of Ironheart, and likely plans to recast or bring back Iron Man after Secret Wars.
And that's why we feel this is a great diagnosis for this week.
Agreed.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks for all the super chats. We appreciate
for
it.
all the love.
We will have videos uploaded throughout the week from stuff from here. So stay aware of that. I do have a story that I'm sitting on and I'm waiting for a go-ahead on that will be a pretty big one. I'm not going to say more about that right now because I'm not able to, but just keep that in mind. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here. If you're new or if you're
not new,
stay till the end because you get the nice message from our master of ceremonies, so to speak. So yeah. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next week at our regular time, okay?
Yes. Take care, everyone.
TikTok, the stream ends with midnight chimes. Pixelated therapy, cross digital lines. Hit subscribe for the void to make sense. Comment your woes, a form of recompense. Like the shadows merge in the twilight's haze, our channel's a refuge, a weird therapy maze. Can't pay a shrink, we got you fam. Laughs and guidance in this goth jam. Like the video break, the algorithm style, share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure. Own the night with our ghastly delight. Vendor of laughs in the negative light. Darker than your overcooked roast. Sub to the channel that you love the most. Bell tolls, it's the end time fair, but your issues leave them right there. Strings of crypt, bury your dread. Return tomorrow for the undead.
I think it was Dostoevsky who said, "Later,